So in life, I think that we have a choice. We can choose to be happy and optimistic and joyful, or we can choose to allow the weight of life to kind of push down on us and press us down. I ran into a friend of mine from high school that I hadn't seen in quite some time. I was heading to the pool to go get my swim on, and that seems to be a daily occurrence. But I ran into him on chance, and he was telling me about how hard life seemed to be for him and how difficult it's been over the last few years and how he's trying to cope and work through things. And I just sat and I thought to myself, man, I haven't seen you in like 20 years. But what I remember from you from 20 years ago was you were always happy and you were always optimistic and you always found a way to just make life amazing. And I think that when we allow for ourselves to focus on the positive, focus on the good, to look at the joy that we have, that it just makes life better. It's easy to say, oh gosh, I got the worst job, or I'm in the worst circumstance, or my bills are so heavy. But I think that when you take a step back and you say, maybe, but then again, today's probably the best day of my life. You need to take those moments. You need to focus on how good things are, how positive things are, how happy things are. Because when you focus on those things, it helps you to realize in your heart and in your mind that things are okay. And maybe right now they aren't as amazing as you want them to be, but if you continue to talk about the goodness, the happiness, the joy, the peace, when you look at your family, when you look at children, when you just see that pure joy, that understanding, I guess it's like magic to me. When I hear my nieces and nephews laughing, I can't help but to laugh. When I have a conversation with my father and we reminisce about the old times and the different crazy adventures that we get ourselves into, I just think, Dad, I love you. You're amazing. And thank you for just being good and helping me to focus on the things that are really important.